So last night, my partner and I, Maya, are sitting in the dressing room and we're getting ready for the show. We do the show every night here in Las Vegas. And she's telling me about this doll. She loves horror movies and scary movies. So she tells me about this doll, Annabelle. She says, "Did you hear about what happened?" I said, "I have no idea what you're talking about." She said, "Annabelle is a doll that's haunted. It was in some movies, The Conjuring or something like that. And the doll is now on tour." I go on tour. I do shows around the country. My rock star friends go on tour. How does a doll go on tour? She says they take this haunted doll and it's in a case and they take it to different locations. And the owner of the doll was found dead in his hotel room. The owner's name was Dan Rivera and he suddenly died during a haunted tour. And I said, "You're crazy." She said, No, this is real, We got to go see the movie together." Okay, whatever. The announcement goes on, we go on stage and we perform. After the show is over, she looks ghost white. Actually, during the middle of the show, she looked ghost white, and I thought, oh, something was wrong. So after the show, I said to her, "What's wrong?" And she goes, "At the beginning of the show, you go out on stage," meaning me, and I introduce the show to the audience, and then 2 or 3 minutes into the show, I introduce her, and we do our first routine together. And when the routine ends, she grabs these little cups with dice in them, and she brings them back to the dressing room. "We do it every night," she said. When I went back to the dressing room, the door was closed. So what door was closed? She said the dressing room door was closed. When we left the dressing room, we left it open like we do every night. There's nobody else backstage. There's only 3 people or 4 people in the showroom. My son Luke seats people, and he's the usher, and he stays in there. My son Scott is the lighting and sound man, so they're both on 2 totally different ends of the showroom. Backstage, nobody. So she says, I came backstage with the cups and the dice. Dressing room door was closed, and it was locked. And I said, "You're kidding me." And she goes, "No, I actually had to, let myself back into the dressing room." Now, this has never happened before. So she said, "It's the Annabelle doll." And I said, "You are crazy." We went over to the sound booth. She said to Scott, "Did you go backstage at all and close the door during the show?" And he said, "No, I can't leave the sound booth. I have to stay here the whole time." Okay, she gets all freaked out. Whatever. So today, I wake up like I usually do every morning, and I have my same routine. I get up, I go into the kitchen, I bring my water bottles from the night before. I have my little hydration bottle, and I have a water bottle, and whatever's left in them, I stick in my Keurig machine. Don't want to waste good water. I make a cup of coffee, and I make my Jimmy Dean sausage egg sandwich. Every day, same thing. And I give Benjamin, my little puppy, a treat. Well, use the water bottle, see if there's any water left. Use everything. I'm making my coffee. Give Benji his treat. And then when I went back, the water bottle wasn't there. And I thought, I must have threw it away. And I went over to the garbage to throw something else away, and there was no water bottle in there. And I thought, well, that's odd. I'm not going to get all crazy about this. I'm just going to go look at the footage on my Ring camera. And that's when it gets a little interesting. I'm going to show you the footage and narrate what's going on as it's going on. Okay, so this is the Ring footage. If you look at the shadows in the upper left, you can see me and my little Benji coming in. I sleep in shorts, and I have my shirt on from the restaurant. I go in the pantry. I put Benji down, as I do every day, and I give him his morning treat, and he runs in circles till he gets the treat. Same routine every morning. I put his treats back. Now, I was in the kitchen a few minutes ago because, as you can see on the counter, there's my water bottle and my hydration bottle. So I get my Jimmy Dean sausage out of the freezer. It's the last one. So I throw away the box. I don't know if you know about these sausages. You have to defrost them on 30% power, wrapped in a paper towel. And every morning, Benji is patiently waiting because I give him some of the Jimmy Dean sausage. He stays with me the entire time. I throw the wrapper out, get myself a paper towel. All of a sudden, Benji leaves. Benji never leaves. It's like he just got freaked out about something. I don't know what occurred there, but Benji ran out of the room. I got just a few drops of water to put in the Keurig thing, and I almost knock over the bottle. Didn't think anything of it. Put the bottle back up. Bottle's empty. Now I fill my Keurig with filtered water from the sink. There wasn't enough filtered water in the reservoir, so I had to get more filtered water from the refrigerator. Now, as you can see, the shirt that I'm wearing the very same shirt because this just happened like 10 minutes ago. And I just came right in here to watch these tapes. So the filtered water is good. The Keurig reservoir is full. I put it on and I start to make my morning coffee. And Benji is still not around. He's usually right there by my side. All of a sudden, look what happens. It's almost as if somebody's playing with the bottle, pushing it along and rolling it and rolling it and rolling it. I turn around and I said, I thought I had the bottle there. Oh, it must have fell down. And I looked around and I don't see any bottle. I wrapped my Jimmy Dean egg sandwich in a paper towel and just a little confused. Put it in the microwave and put it on 100%. So whatever happened with that bottle, now the bottle has fallen on the floor, and now Benji comes back, excited again. Like something freaked him out. And then he was all of a sudden okay again, but he was shaking. He was shaking like a leaf. Now, I don't know about you. I still don't believe in this doll, Annabelle. I don't have any air vents in my kitchen that's going to blow that bottle around like that. And even if it was, it would have like knocked the bottle over. But it looked like it knocked over and somebody was pushing it along the counter. I don't know. You make your own judgment. But I know Maya is going to love to see this video.